AMC show Dispatches Elsewhere premiering on AMC tonight. Since it does star Jason Segel, I decided to my top 10 favorite Jason Segel projects. I mean, obviously, I'm doing a project because he is also best known as a TV star as well. So, with that being said, here's I always like Jason Segel. I mean, he could do comedy, he could even do drama pretty well. And Dispatches Elsewhere is, of course, a drama he has premiering. So, yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see that show tonight. But anyway, with that being said, here's my 10 favorite Jason Segel projects. All right, number 10 is more of a guilty pleasure of mine, but it's actually pretty hilarious. It's a film. It's actually one of It is actually one of Jason Segel's earliest roles, and that is a show called Slackers. Now, Slackers is hilarious. I mean, in Slackers, it stars Devin Sawaya, Segel, and Michael Morana, who of course plays these best friends. Devin plays the role of Dave. Segel portrays Sam, while Micah portrays Jeff, who are about to graduate from Harding University with honors and lying, cheating, and scheming and on. And the three roommates also have proudly scammed their way through the last 4 year of college. And now during final exam, these big men on the campus are about to be busted by the most likely dude in school who's this self-dubbed cool guy named Ethan, played by Jason Schwartzman, who is a ambitious nerd with a bad crush, and he ends up beginning to unravel their secrets and all. This movie is pretty hilarious. I mean, like I said, it is one of Segel's earliest parts. Devin Sawa, who's of course best known for Final Destination and Honor Hands fame, he's hilarious on this. Anyway, it also features people like Jamie King's in this, Jim Rash, Retta, Gina Gershon, Cameron Diaz, who of course Diaz and Segel have worked together a couple times. Slackers is a really hilarious one. If you guys have not really seen it, go check that one out. Alright. Number 9, I'm going to go with a comedy titled Sex Tape. Speaking of Cameron Diaz. And it's about this couple, played by Cameron Diaz and Segel, who ends up taking their relation, their marriage to a whole new level by literally having a sex tape, and automatically their tape ends up disappearing, and so they got try to find their tape and all that. This film is actually directed by Jake Kasdan, who also gave us the recent Jumanji films and Jake Kasdan have, of course, worked with Diaz and Segel before. I mean, Sex Tape is a hilarious one. I mean, if you ever want to see a film where Rob Lowe is a coke addict, Sex Tape is definitely one. I mean, yeah, and Rob Lowe is actually pretty funny in this. He also had, anyway, yeah, if you guys never really seen the Cameron Diaz and Jason Segel comedy Sex Tape, it's a really hilarious one. I mean, yeah, I mean, it did not really get the best reviews when it got released, but Segel and Diaz both, their chemistry together was really great. Alright. Coming in at number 8, I'm going to go with The 5-Year Engagement. Now, this, of course, stars Jason Segel and Emily Blunt, and here you got Jason Segel, who portrays this chef named Tom Solomon, who ends up trying to have plans to surprise his girlfriend Violet Barnes, played by Emily Blunt, with an engagement ring. But the lovers do end up being engaged, but the fact that he proposed does not go exactly as planned, and proves to be a harbinger of things to come and on. And so, each time they try to set a date, but lots of obstacles ends up standing in their way, and they begin to wonder if perhaps their marriage is not meant to be in on. And 5-Year Engagement is a hilarious one. I mean, it also stars the likes of Alison Brie, Chris Pratt, Kevin Hart, Rhys Ifans, some really great Jackie Weaver was in this. It is a really hilarious one. Segel and Emily Blunt both really play off each other well. It's a really nice rom-com, a nice wedding comedy. I mean, if you guys never really seen The 5-Year Engagement yet, it got released in 2012. Not really a film that got talked about a whole lot, but it's a really hilarious one. Alright, coming in at number 7, I'm gonna go with The End of the Tour. Now this is about this friendship between Rolling Stones reporter novelist David Lipsky, played by Jesse Eisenberg, and this acclaimed novelist David Foster Wallace, played by Jason Segel, who and takes place at right after the 1996 publication of Wallace's groundbreaking epic novel, and it's a really great friendship buddy film. And this is actually the movie that really showed how great Jason Segel could be when he does the dramas. I mean, this is not that like it does have comedy in it, but it's not really a full on ha 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 laughing comedy. It's a really hilarious one, and it's a really serious one, I should say. And tragically, David Foster Wallace also tragically committed suicide, and it's a really it's also a really it's a really tragic way how he went. But man, the movie itself, this film is really good. I mean, it's directed by James Polnareff, who did a pretty good job at directing. He also did that movie, Spectacular Now. Pretty talented director. I mean, I don't know why he said yes to do that movie, The Circle, but whatever. Anyway, this also features a pretty decent cast. It also stars the likes of Ron Livingston, Joe Cusack, Anna Klumsky. Some really great cast members. Great performances by Eisenberg and Segel. Those two really play off each other well. I mean, if you guys not really seen The End of the Tour, it's a really good one. All right, number 6 is another collaboration between Cameron Diaz, Jason Segel, and Jay Casson, and that is Bad Teacher. I mean, here you've got Jason Segel who portrays a gym teacher. I mean, Bad Teacher it's a hilarious one. I mean, of course, Bad Teacher stars Cameron Diaz who portrays Elizabeth, who's this foul-mouthed, ruthless, and inappropriate teacher. She drinks, she gets high, and she also wants to marry her meal ticket. And she even I never care how to say this, and she also wants to save up money for she got new boobs. All right, and of course, you got she ends up falling for this rich, handsome substitute played by Justin Timberlake, who's also trying to compete for for his affection with her, and you also got Lucy Punch, who portrays her rival Amy, and I really quite like this. Segel as a gym teacher, this is hilarious. I mean, Jason Segel's like alternate chemistry with Cameron Diaz. It's like those two really play off each other well. Whether you talk about, of course, they've worked together a couple times. They were in the movies Slackers. They were great together in Sex Tape, also directed by Jay Casson. But man, Bad Teacher is really hilarious. I mean, she is like Cameron Diaz plays a teacher that you'll probably want to have. But yeah, if you guys haven't really seen Bad Teacher, it's a really good one. Alright, coming in at number 5, I'm gonna go with Jeff Who Lives at Home. Now this is not really as serious a serious film as let's say End of the Tour, but it also showed Segel's dramatic acting talents. And it stars Jason Segel and Ed Helms, Susan Sarandon, and it also stars Judy Greer. And in it, Segel portrays Jeff, who lives in his mother's basement to buy wood glue at the store and all. And he looks to signs for also looks for signs from the universe to determine his his path. But however, a series of unexpected, amusing events led him to cross paths with his family, especially his and you got Ed Helms, who portrays his brother here. And Susan Sarandon, of course, plays his, plays the mother here. It is really hilarious. I mean, it's from the Duplass brothers, who did a great job with this. It's really funny. It's heartfelt. Jason Segel and Ed Helms both play off each other really well. If you guys haven't really seen Jeff Who Lives at Home, it's another movie that got released in 2012 or 2013, one of the 2 years. But it's a really good one. Definitely go check this one out if you guys never seen it. Alright. Number 4 is, of course, a TV show, and that is How I Met Your Mother. I mean, of course, you got Bob Saget, who, voices the future and all, and, of course, you got, Josh Radnor, who portrays the role of Ted, who has, and, you, of course, got, Jason Segel, who portrays his, best friend Marshall, you got Neil Patrick Harris, who portrays, Barney Stinson. I mean, I'm not like the world's biggest How I Met Your Mother fan, but I've seen episodes here and there. It's actually a pretty decent show. I mean, the series finale wasn't all that good, but I I mean, Segel as Marshall, he steals lots of scenes in this part. And not to mention, you also had the likes of Al Pang was in this, Kobe Smulders. I mean, it was a really hilarious show, and I really got kicked out of it. Like I said, I'm not really the world's biggest How I Met Your Mother fan, but it's still pretty decent, and great sitcom about friendship and marriage and all that, and of course Bob Saget as a future. I mean, come on. But yeah, if you guys haven't really seen the show, I'd say give it a shot. I mean, yeah, again, who haven't seen How I Met Your Mother yet? All right, number 3, I'm gonna go with I Love You Man. Now, this stars Paul Rudd, who and revolves around his real estate work, and you got A.R. Scott Jones, who portrays Zoe, who is soon to be a fiance, and so he ends up so Paul Rudd ends up trying to look for a best man here, and he of course, and you got Jason Segel, who portrays who of course portrays his new friend, who he wants to become his best man and all. And this movie is a pretty funny one. Paul Rudd and Jason Segel both play off each other really well. You also had the likes of Andy Samberg, J.K. Simmons, John Farrow, Jamie Presley, Aziz Ansari. You had Thomas Lennon. You had some. You even got Nick Kroll. I mean, I Love You Man is a really nice rom com, a nice really nice comedy, nice film about friendship and all. And yeah, if you guys haven't really seen I Love You Man, it's a really good one. Alright. Coming in at number 2, I'm gonna go with 2011's The Muppets. Now, whoever knew that Jason Segel, pairing up with Muppets like Kermit the Frog and Walter and all would make for a perfect movie? But man, The Muppets, I adore the 2011 Muppet movie. I mean, of course, he was not in Muppets Most Wanted, which I love Muppets Most Wanted, but I admit the sequel was a bit stepped down from the first film. But still, the 2011 Muppet movie was just really terrific. Jason Segel, who knew that Jason Segel could sing really well? Yeah, again, he did sing it for Gangster Marshall, but still. I mean, this is a full-on musical. I mean, Jason Segel sang some really interesting tune, like, of course, he sang the Oscar-winning song Man or Muppet. He sang Life's a Happy Song. I mean, Jason Segel he has some good singing chops. And Shimmy, he hasn't really done another musical since, but man, like his chemistry with Walter was pretty cool. And you also got to see a Muppet version of Jason Segel. One more key asked for there. But yeah, 2011's Muppets. I mean, of course, he had Amy Adams in it, Chris Cooper, some other really good human characters. But man, Jason Segel really he was also one of the producers on the Muppets. It was written by Nicholas Stoller, who of course Segel worked with a couple times. Yeah, the Muppet is just hands down really straight up awesome. Alright, my number 1 favorite Jason Segel project of all time obviously goes to the film that really put him on the map for most people, and that is his best movie in my opinion is of course For Gangster Marshall. I mean, I probably could have. I mean, of course, with For Gangster Marshall, I probably could have lived without without seeing Jason Segel's jump. But other than that, this movie is really hilarious. I mean, come on, you got Kristen Bell as Sarah Marshall, who ends up breaking with Jason Segel's musical character Peter, and he ends up wanting to go to Hawaii so he could forget her and all. But when he ends up arriving there, he finds out that she's dating a new boyfriend, of course, played by Russell Brand, and he ends up falling for another girl named played by Mila Kunis. I mean, Brigade Sarah Marshall is it's a terrific one. Like I said, it was really the movie that really put Jason Segel on the map for lots of people. I mean, he's done stuff beforehand. I mean, of course, How I Met Your Mother, he was popular in, and all. But man, But man, Forgetting Sarah Marshall is a really terrific one. It's a really fun, it's hilarious one. It's very raunchy, very dirty at times. I mean, if you guys never really seen Forgetting Sarah Marshall, go check it out. It's a really good one. All right, that's pretty much it.
Hey, Tom.
Anyway,
Hey, Tom. Just
Alright.
watch the wagon.
Alright. Anyway,
That's gonna be a couple
alright.
minutes.
Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me do the quick rundown. 10 slackers, 9 a sex tape, 8 out of the 5-year engagement, 7 the end of the tour, 6 bad teacher, 5 Jeff who lives at home, 4 How I Met Your Mother, 3 I Love You Man, 2 the Muppets, and 1 Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Now there's a few other ones I probably could have added. Let me get the list. Of course he was in Knocked Up. He was in This Is 40, Despicable Me, Can't Hardly Wait. Gallon to the Greek he appeared in, which is of course the Forgetting Sarah Marshall spinoff. He was in that movie, The Discovery. I can't. He was in SLC Punk. Boy, I haven't seen that movie for ages. Remember that film with Matthew Lillard in it? That was actually pretty good. He was in 11/14. Come Sunday he was in. He was also in Despicable Me. Gulliver's Travel with Jack Black. He was in some pretty good stuff. Boy, I forgot how many stuff that Jason Segel's been in. Anyway, let me leave it to you guys. What's some of your favorite Jason Segel projects? Whether you're a fan of How I Met Your Mother or his film career or whatever. Drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This here's Timu signing off.